streaming, and I'm still setting up. All right.
Well, yeah, to be expected.
Yeah, there it is. And I'm still setting up. I've got an advertisement that's kicking off. All right, I've got my second keyboard so I can type.
Yeah.
To the chat room.
We got an infinite loop on your audio.
To the chat room.
You gotta mute yours. We got an infinite loop on your audio.
It is muted. To the
chat room. You gotta mute yours. We got an infinite loop on your audio.
It is muted. Everything's muted on my end. Are you having feedback on your end?
Say something now.
Now?
Okay.
Something now?
Yeah, it was me.
It was you. Okay. It wasn't me.
It was.
Always you.
It was me. It was me.
The dating. Do you remember when you were dating? It's always you.
Yeah, it was me.
You're always blaming me. I'm sitting there going, "What the frick did I do?" Thinking I've had a beverage. It's my fault.
Right.
Oh.
Oh man.
All right, so I'll let you get everything set up, and I will transport us over so you can get with my cleric.
I am here.
Hi, everyone. All right, are you ready?
I am ready.
We're going to Donjad Creeks. So everyone, we're starting tonight. We're doing a little EverQuest. I'm still trying to coax Dex back into World of Warcraft. I was playing World of Warcraft before we started this evening. I should have hit you with Spirit of the Wolf, shouldn't I?
You still can.
Well, not before let me do this.
Yeah. So, how many people do we have watching right now at the show?
I just have one person that talked to us on the screen. They just want to see if we were actually here.
Oh, looks like we got 2 people watching. Me and you. No. Anyway.
What am I looking at? Never mind. That was bad. All right. Oh, let me get a full screen over there so I can actually see what's going on.
Right.
There we go. Oh, nope. Then I can't see the.
All right. I've got Invis up anytime you want to hit Zephyr.
It's there. Oh, I didn't. Oh, I brought us both there. I don't know why.
I don't know why you did that either. Maybe because you've been away too long.
I've been away too long. That was bad.
All
All right.
I'm running.
You run, and I will wait till you get out of my range, and then I'm going to score.
Well, I just disbanded, so you can go ahead and leave whenever you like.
I think this will throw me in the other one, and then I'll bring up my cleric. We're going to do a little leveling for on my cleric today. He's bringing his mage up. Again, I know we've done a lot of WoW stuff, but on the stream we've done mostly, or we've done only EverQuest so far.
Only so far, yeah.
Only so far. Yeah, I've been told that.
We're gonna try a few other things. I like some old school games.
Dex has been out of town on vacation for about a week, so we had tested the stream out. We're just getting it all set up, and then he took off on vacation.
Yeah, got to do a few of them while we were testing out, and then took off. What does not simply beat EverQuest? Well, that's the thing. That's why I'm not on World of Warcraft anymore. I beat WoW.
Yeah.
All your golds belong to me. So.
I knew he was coming back to World of Warcraft because when he left, he would not give me all of his gold. So I know he's coming back.
My younger brother got a substantial loan from me to pay for some tokens. So I liquidated a lot of plat or a lot of gold, but it's not like I can't get it back.
All right, so I'm over by Maiden's Eye where I camped out. Okay.
So am I. Let me come over and give you an invite. You must be on the other side.
No. I'm in the tunnel.
You're hiding in the tunnel. Okay.
Oh yeah, because right over where you ran, there's that little trap that spawns that guy.
Invited.
Yeah.
All right. So what I found was right up here, out of range of the trap of the centipede, is the best area to
Not
go.
centipede. It's the wolf, but okay.
Or the wolf, yeah, that's right. The centipedes are on the other side. Little things.
All right, so I'll sit my shorty Tukas down.
Yeah.
It'd be a while by not logging in.
You just saw that?
Uh, yeah. Sorry, I'm been watching what you're doing.
Yeah.
What the hell did I do? Oh, well, that's not. Oh,
Confused?
no, you had some bags for me.
Oh, yeah. Alright, let me give those to you. How many you want?
2, 4, 5.
These all have stuff in them, so
Right.
get rid of what you don't want.
I'll delete crap if I can remember how to do it. All right. Oops.
Alright, so how much are you getting per kill? How much you get per for that kill? Did you pay attention? Of course not.
No.
Alright.
We were just starting. I'm still
so,
destroying items.
Alright, well, I'm gonna do these
Destroy
things right
Chrono.
here.
Okay. Where? I need to see where you ran off to.
Yeah,
Oh, there you. Way over there.
Yeah, you're probably within range.
I'll run my little Tukas over there.
Yeah, I see total followers is not updating. Current viewers updates on the UI there, but not immediately.
I tripped the wolf. It's back there waiting for us, but we're good.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention. I got a few.
F2. There we go. Let me put a heal on your pet.
That'd be a good idea.
Careful, you got another one behind you. Oh,
Whoa,
crap.
that's
you're in
not
trouble.
good.
You're in trouble.
Yeah.
Run around me.
I don't really need to do that. I'm right here. I'm right here, dude. Don't worry. Don't worry, little buddy. I'm trying to read the stream while I'm playing. That's a mistake.
No, now I got aggro. Okay.
Go ahead and zone if you got a problem.
No, I was trying to keep you up.
Yeah, let's zone. Let's zone.
Oh, shit. Did I get rooted?
Yeah, so did I. Now that's an example of what not to do. So, anyway. Yeah, let me respawn.
I'm trying to stay alive.
Well, you might as well zone out.
You can't move. How long am I rooted? 23 seconds.
Yeah. I'm going to head over to Eridan to get some new toys, and then I'll be right back. I just have to... I'm actually bound here. That's what's funny. I didn't need a ride out here. I bound in Maiden's Eye.
Oh, there we go. I'm running. I made it. I may live.
Yeah. Yeah, you're bound in Maiden's Eye. So, as far as Pin and Teller, that I missed the chance on Pin and Teller, I tried for... When the server went live, I tried for Pin first. And Pin was not available. On another server, I have both Pin and Teller as mages, which is kind of cool. Magicians named Pin and Teller.
There we go.
I've got a mage on this server also named Presto and one named Copperfield. So.
I've got one that never shuts up. Yeah. All right. So I survived. Sorry, man.
Yeah. All right. So my guy's in here, but he's gonna hold up, and what I'm gonna do actually is I'm gonna do expedient recovery.
Do you want to do that now, or do you want to?
What? I already did it.
Oh! You already got your toys.
No, I want revival sickness to wear off so I can summon my my pet and everything. But I'm making toys and everything right now.
Oh, you got a
So
second tune on.
yeah, on a yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
I'm lost. Well, that was an example of what not to do.
Yep.
See, we've been playing his Enchanter and my Druid, um, and everything's been snared, and for some reason, I've got the music up, and let me shut the music off. There we
Well,
go. That's
I wasn't supposed to go over and pull those over there. There's a pull spot that I ignored. We were fooling around. There's a spot in there that I can just kill like nonstop with no danger, and I chose the danger.
he did Stranger Danger. Um,
I choose the danger. Sorry.
oh, I
All right.
blame you.
All right. So now I'm gonna origin, and then I will gate back when I'm right back to the spot.
All right, rock on. I'll wait here.
Yeah. So when I had you bring me with your druid, that was completely unnecessary. Well, except for getting Spirit of the Wolf. But
Which is now gone.
but it was good
Um,
practice for you. Okay.
and by the way, we Friday, and we'll post it on Discord and on the Facebook. We will be on another podcast, not ours. We've been invited to join a couple guys on another podcast on a Friday, and then we'll be there. It's Friday the 13th. What could go wrong? We've been told there's no show notes, which is
You
cool. We don't
haven't
know
said
where.
what the show is.
Was I
Amazon
supposed to announce
Roundtable.
Azeroth Roundtable?
Amazon? Did I say Amazon? Oh my god.
I
Oh
was
my
trying to
god.
keep
I
it
was
quiet.
shopping on Amazon right before we logged in. Maybe that's what happened. I don't know.
I'd like to
That's
see the Amazon Roundtable.
that's funny.
No, I wasn't just going to announce where we were going to be until it happened, but that's fine. Yeah, we'll be on Azeroth Roundtable on Friday.
Oh, I was supposed to be a secret?
I don't know if it's going to.
I'll
Anyways.
edit it out and post later. Oh wait, this is Twitch.
Anyways, yeah, we're supposed to be on Azeroth Roundtable on Friday. We'll see if they're able to deal with our source of nonsense. We had fun with them for the few minutes we talked to them at BlizzCon this year.
Yeah.
Uh,
So when they told you that there were no show notes, did you respond with okay?
we're used to that.
If
It's
you don't
Friday
want
the
show
13th.
notes, that's on you.
It's Friday the 13th. What could go wrong?
I take no show notes as do whatever you want.
So no, we're expecting to have a lot of fun with
Yeah.
the guys over there. Oh,
All right. Let's see. Is that what I wanted? Yeah, that was what I wanted. All right. So let me give him some weapons and stuff.
well, then I can delete some stuff out of my inventory while you're doing that.
Well, yeah, you should have been doing all that stuff already while I was
Well,
dead.
I was doing that. Well, I wasn't. Man, I was talking. I didn't realize you were going to kill yourself.
I could have zoned. I could have zoned right away and left them all for you.
Well,
In retrospect, that's probably what should have happened.
Oh yeah, I used my cleric ability to let him beat on me for a few minutes, and then I ran. Why
I'll
is
have to ask my accountant about that.
that wasn't a few minutes, few seconds. But
Uh,
I am real close to my weight. Why am I real close to my weight?
You ready to zone?
Just about. Yep, I'll follow you through.
Okay.
What?
Anyway. Alright, so we're in Dontrot again.
I blame Dex.
Hmm?
I tried to play this game while he was gone, and I'd forgotten how painful
I rubber
it
banded
was.
back into the other zone.
Why did you do that?
See, now, people that are used to World of Warcraft are going to be saying, what's all this zoning stuff we keep seeing? Yeah, it's going from place to place. That's
It's old school and
very old
slow.
school. This game's a lot less forgiving than World of Warcraft, let's just say that.
Oh, that's why my weight is so... Let me destroy that stupid thing.
Alright, so let's, when I come out here, let's, did you, oh.
I was just sitting, you just ran by me, no big deal.
No, I was just, I was looking for the wolf that I thought that you, triggered.
No, you ran by me, there you are up there.
Alright,
Where's,
so I'm gonna pull this guy right here.
Where's your pet?
He'll get here. He's coming. They're slow.
Just want to make sure he was there before
right,
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, no more Yankee, my wanky.
Right. Okay. So I'm gonna come back to where you're at.
All right. So I'm gonna sit here, and you're not gonna get killed.
I'm not gonna stand up there and here I'll pull this one here.
Okay. He was trying to be something he wasn't. Yes. Just be a smart ass.
All right. Is he coming?
He's running off to the right. He's taking the long path. This is the zone they screwed up the.
Yeah, that's bad pathing.
The pathing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's beating on me.
He's beating on you?
Oh, he hit you. Oh, he hit your pet. I thought he was beating on me. This is the one they screwed up the pathing for quad kiting.
Right.
I'm pretty sure they did it intentionally, but
well, they tried to they tried some countermeasures and they had unintended results. It created pathing errors, which the funny thing about it is they created ways for people to avoid combat with that. Trying to fix one thing, they broke another thing.
That was also when they fixed a thing where that you would it would tell you that they didn't want you to be able to stand on something.
Look at my pet. My pet went all the way up the hill to come back down to path to this guy here.
Yeah.
You see that?
Yeah, I remember they didn't want you standing above a mob and being able to nuke a mob when the mob couldn't get to you.
Yeah.
So they changed the if you were at a different height than the mob, you couldn't cast on the mob. And the problem with that was that there were some times where there would be a little clump of grass in front of you.
Mm-hmm. Well, they fixed that.
Okay. I still remember
that was fixed. That was fixed years ago. Pull this guy here.
I don't play this, or I haven't. You're the only reason I'm playing this silly game. Again.
I know.
I blame you.
It's always a safe bet.
And while you were on vacation, I'd like you to know that I did get in trouble one day, and it wasn't my fault.
Got in trouble with who?
Mrs. Mac.
Oh, that's never my fault when that happens.
Well, it was an afternoon on the weekend, and she was taking a nap.
Yeah.
And she was talking in her sleep, and I thought she was having a nightmare, so I decided to wake her up. I was like, hey, you okay? And she began arguing with me about something that she was arguing with me about in her dream. It was like, what the hell?
So she was arguing with you in her sleep.
Right.
How did I get you in trouble, though?
Well, that point, I don't think you did.
Okay.
I was talking about while you were on vacation. No, you always get me in trouble. That was one point where you did get me in trouble, but it happened while you were on vacation.
Oh, okay.
We weren't able to talk about it until tonight. I missed my therapy sessions with you.
Ah, I see.
Guilty by association. There we go.
Okay. All right.
I can agree with that.
Yeah. So I was having a problem the last couple of times we were streaming. The way I had some drops set up, and it was causing all kinds of echoing. And I want to do a little test. I'm gonna hit a drop, my fireball drop. Somebody in the chat, let me know if the audio is echoing on this.
Yeah, it sounds like a huge echo.
Yeah. So there it goes. I just triggered it. Uh-oh. My pet's got a friend.
Yeah, I saw that. It looked like he was the other friend. Looked like he was swimming. I'm ready for heals if need be.
I don't think it's going to be necessary.
Just let me know if somebody's sneaking up on me.
So if someone can let me know if that drop was, if the audio was okay or if it was screwed up. See him run right past me?
He's running for the zone line, I think.
He was trying to zone out. He was trying to escape. That would be hilarious if mobs did that.
I got players on me. I'm out of here.
Yeah. Oh man. Hey, remember? Hold on a second. See if we can get this guy.
He says audio was muffled, or audio was good, muffled by game sound. So.
Okay. But yeah. So the other drops are probably fine. That one there, so if it's just a volume issue, that's fine. No,
he'll work on it.
Yeah. So another thing that I can do is I can turn down the game sounds, which I probably need to do.
Second mob on you.
I'm not direct line of sight.
Yeah, see that thing I was talking about?
No, this is a direct line of sight spell. It's only direct line of sight.
Yeah, healing coming on your pet.
Alright, so I'm going to let him finish him now.
Healing coming on your pet. Do I have to? Oh, yeah, I get superior heal next level. So I still got my crappy heals.
Yeah. I don't understand the, I was looking at the chat. Oops.
Oh.
I didn't understand that. If I looked at it long enough, I probably could, but that would mean that, somebody would kill Guy. Alright, I'm gonna med a bit, and I think on the next few mobs, as long as I've only got one, I'm just gonna hit him with the small nuke, because my pet overpowers him anyway.
No more nuke. I mean, nuke.
Did you happen to notice at all, here, I can get one. Did you happen to notice at all what your experience is per kill?
I haven't been paying attention.
Yeah, I killed like 50 of them, so I'm just curious.
Oh, I'm not even looking. Where the hell's my...
Alright, so I'm going to let the pet take it out so you can...
Oh, there it is. There's my experience bar. Okay, I'm 30% now. And you got another mob coming up behind your pet.
Table flipping emoji. Oh, see, that's not good. Let's see if my pet finishes him.
Well, I'm looking at your pet's health. I'm getting ready to... I heard a ding. Was that my phone? That's probably not my phone.
It's not my stuff. It's nothing for me, I don't think. Anyway. Alright.
Oh! Yeah, I got healing aggro. Damn it.
Alright, let my pet get him.
I'm waiting. I'm just running in circles.
Got him. Pet's got him. Run back here. And I've done damage, so pet will take him out. Now take a look at what you get after this one dies, okay?
The last one died. I was at 30. I had 3% for that kill.
Right. Only 3%?
Yeah. Oh, wondering if I don't have. We didn't start um, Lesson of the Devoted yet, so.
No, I'm not going to on these light blue mobs. They're light blue to me, so I'm not going to do that. I'm going to pull these one at a time here. I'm bringing it all the way over here so we don't get aggro the other ones. Okay.
All right, I'm going to pop Lesson of the Devoted because it's going to be a relatively short night tonight.
Yeah. Go ahead and oh, I got an aggro anyway. Damn it.
All right,
Okay, don't heal. Don't heal.
I'll wait. I'll wait unless it becomes an issue.
I'm having the mob hit the other one, and then I'm gonna do some damage. And,
if your pet drops below 30% health, I'm gonna start healing.
Yeah, you can heal probably now pretty safely. I just had to build up the aggro. Now my pet's okay. You don't have to heal my pet now.
No, I'm fine. I mean, I need to keep using that, so.
Yeah. Yep.
Unlike World of Warcraft and a couple of the other games, this one, if you aren't casting your spells as you're leveling up, you're not
skills.
Yeah, you're not learning the skills required to be able to cast those spells. So there's a lot more detail in the game.
Well, with power leveling, that's the one thing that you have to be careful of. Is you'll level up really fast. Your skills will still be that of like a level 1 or 2 or something like that, and then you get into trouble and you'll be desperately trying to cast a spell, and you'll die going fizzle, and then before you know it, your reaction's something like this.
I'm just trying to figure out where my face is wrong in the. There we go.
God, please,
I was trying to figure out which way it's like. I've got to move right or left to center myself, and I'm.
Vanilla.
We're still used to this.
Vanilla was EverQuest Lite. I'm gonna go ahead and disagree with you there, because what's funny is when I first tried out World of Warcraft, which is fairly early on in the game, let's just say it was a shock just how fast you leveled and got things. I just it did have its quirks, interesting things like having to have arrows as a hunter. That was interesting. Of course, in EverQuest, there's nothing new about that.
You had Rangers had to have arrows too. So.
No, I'm just saying is something that was close to EverQuest. If you want to say EverQuest Lite, that was maybe something. Having to feed pets, things like that. Those are kind of similar things. Anyway, you hit devoted, right?
Yes.
Okay, then I'm gonna keep pulling. Last time last time was out here doing this. It wasn't with you. It was with another character of mine that I was powering up, and I was getting non-stop mobs over the top of this ridge here, and we're not getting them. I wonder if it's a time of day thing.
Also depends. Is there anyone in the zone? Let me check.
Why does it matter if anyone's in the zone?
Well, there's some other mobs from the other side of the area. There's a DK. There's 65.
They're on the same table, you mean?
Well, yeah. There's some over by the what's the dungeon over there? I'm looking. By Grig's End. If you're pulling mobs by Grig's End, if mobs aren't being pulled by Grig's End, they'll wander over the hill towards us, where we're at right here.
I see.
And if somebody's over there by Grig's End pulling mobs, we won't see them. So.
Okay.
I'm looking up.
He may get an ad right there, but that's all right.
There you are.
I'm just gonna sit down and get some mana just in case.
I'm sitting down, spending most of my time on my Tuckus as a cleric. That was back in the day when we were playing the game, and I was a cleric as my main. That was most of my time was spent sitting on my backside.
As a cleric, especially, you're only standing up when you have to save somebody's ass. Yeah.
Your pet's dead. Or no. Okay, what is that? There was an item that dropped.
All right. There's another one over there. Yeah, boy. Yeah, they're not pathing over here like they normally do. So you might be right about that. I wasn't aware that would affect it.
Yeah, there's a camp on the other side of that ridge, and if they're not being pulled, then they wander over the ridge left and right. If they're being pulled by somebody else out there, I don't know why at 65, unless he's trying to get a faction, or if he's trying to get the Acrylia.
He might be
farming the Acrylia.
Right. Farming trade skill items is one reason. Same thing in WoW. People on mobs that aren't gonna do anything for them, they'll still kill them for trade skill stuff.
I got plenty of mana, so I'm watching your pet's health. Incoming heals.
I wouldn't. You're gonna get aggro.
Why? You've only got one over there on your pet. The pet killed the other one.
I know, but he hadn't hit that one yet.
I saw the mob's health drop.
Right, he's got a pretty awesome damage shield on him. Mage pet.
Oh!
Mage fire pet. Big damage shield.
Big oops. I guess I've got a root up that I'm now aware of.
Alright. I don't know why this advanced loot keeps popping up on me. I thought advanced loot turned off. Alright, let's see. What do we got? We got these guys over here. Do we want to, yeah, I guess we want to relocate. Let's check and see if I have the Spirit of the Wolf potion, and I don't.
Are we moving?
No, I just gotta pull somebody. Of course, he can pretty much catch me by the time I get there, except for pathing. Anyway.
Well, it's a fun day at work today.
Yeah.
Another fun day tomorrow. My biggest concern was that at Saturday they're calling us in for overtime on Saturday. I was worried I was going to be yanked into work for Saturday, so I wouldn't be able to enjoy Friday night. But that's not happening. So. I now have junior people working in the department with me.
You should snare him.
I can root him or try to root him.
Nah, he'll die. He's fine. As long as he's not out of range. Once he dies. There you go. Did you get experience for that?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, I wish I could pull these guys over here, but I can't separate them. I don't have any spells to do that, and you pulled aggro of everybody when you tried.
I blame the
I
cleric.
can probably pull this guy right here. I mean, what's the worst thing that could happen?
We have to zone. Let's see. I've got 76% of level, so.
Yeah.
Two things, Mac.
Hey, just one. Just one. It worked.
You look especially younger than you made us out in guild chat, Dex, if you could lower the game volume a bit, spellcasting or pet sound every 20 seconds, something piercing. So you
Oh,
need to lower.
oh, okay. All right. I will. I will actually take care of that now. Thank you for the input on that because there's no way for me to know otherwise. Let me. I actually killed it all the way down, and now I'm gonna hit a spell and tell me because we don't really need game sounds. I don't think they're not all that impressive. All
I
right.
look younger than I made out to us in guild chat. No, I've got 8 grandkids, or seven and a half grandkids. 8 grandkid will be here in like a week or two. Um,
He had a little work done too.
yeah.
It's Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The camera doesn't show anything below the neck. No, you wouldn't know about that work that he had done. It was very necessary. We'll just say that. It was it was life altering.
Depends on whose life.
So let me know if the game sounds are better now that I killed him completely. I think I killed him completely. I hope I did. I got 2 mobs, so I'm gonna make short work of one.
I got my heels up, so it's still oh, I get greater heal. Why was I not using that?
I don't know. And I am going to
Oh, that's much better.
I'm gonna, I'm gonna let the pet finish this guy. I just read chat. All right, so should should I put the sound on very low or just keep it muted? What's the opinion? Are we losing anything by not having game
Ooh,
sounds?
ooh, ooh.
Well, no, it's the sound of the spell casting. Oh, and everybody probably heard my phone ringing. One
uh,
second here.
your wife, you're in trouble. Oh crap! I'm getting aggro. No, I didn't. Oh, I rock. Oh. I don't know. Watch his pet. Make sure his pet doesn't drop like a. Um, try to be nice. Like a rock. Says we lose nothing by not having game sound unless it helps us play better. Okay. I don't care. Yes, his pet's playing tank. My whole job is to make sure Mr. Tank stays on his little fiery feet. Of course, it's a power leveling thing, so crumbs. Oh, and I just leveled. Yay. I think level 34 is one I can group with another one of his tunes to power level us. Or power level me. He's running way over there. We'll see what happens. Sorry, I keep leaning out of the camera frame. See, one advantage of having the podcast versus the stream is on the podcast I could do whatever I wanted and just yak away. The stream, I have to remember there's a camera looking at me. It's like Mrs. Mac looking and shaking her head. What the hell?
Sorry about that.
No problem. Now I got superior healing.
Yeah.
I made level 39.
39?
Or
You
30,
were
I'm
only
sorry.
29 when we started.
Or 29, 30. I'm sorry.
You made 30. Okay.
I gotta
Good.
grab some spells here in a bit.
Yeah, I don't lose anything by not having game sounds. In fact, I am used to doing that. I normally have MP3s going or something like that, or I'm watching Netflix while I'm playing when I'm not streaming.
Or listening to his children.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, some people use audio triggers and things like that. They give them little warnings of things going on, which they claim is useful, but I never got into that. I think a lot of people use audio triggers for WoW as well, I believe. I never did. Hey, look, we got friends. Hey, heal my pet, okay, before I send him in.
Yeah, hold on a second.
That's about all I got.
I was trying to get some spells up. Okay, let me.
That's all right.
I got it.
You got him?
Got it. I got it.
But I'm putting him on the other one so that he'll have equal aggro. There you go.
There we go.
Oh boy, you're helping.
Give me a second to get some spells up, the right spells up.
All right, I'll torch these guys so we can. I was saving mana, but so you can get spells up.
We're all good. We're all good.
No, that's fine.
I got it. All right. Just had to get my my proper heals up.
I'm gonna fix that advanced loot window. Hold on. I'm tired of that popping up, so I'm gonna change some settings here. I'm turning off use advanced loot, okay?
That's fine.
Can you manually loot if you want to?
I'm not worried about it right now, but yeah.
Because it's annoying the hell out of me. Alright, so it will not pop up again on the screen. That was just crazy annoying. Okay. Here's one. Yeah, last time I was out here, they were coming over this, coming over the side here like crazy.
Maybe if your pet runs into trouble, I'm changing some hotkeys. And it won't be a real late night stream of the night, just because I've got to work in the morning.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we can do a little bit though. Hopefully get another level for you.
Yeah, I'll let you know.
I don't know how fast you're going.
I'm already 26% of the level, so.
Okay. Yeah, these guys are running over the top. I'd like to pull all those guys down there, but I have no way to really separate them. Alright.
Gotta keep them separated. Sorry.
Right. So you're being good and having beer.
I am. And cheap beer at that.
Well, that doesn't help anything.
I know.
All out of range.
Someone called me a redneck one time, so I'm trying to prove it.
Oh my god. Oh no. This just joined the channel. We're in trouble.
Hey!
I think we're being mocked. I'm not sure.
Sorry, this is not WoW, it's EverQuest.
I guess it's possible that a young woman could really be turned on by two old guys on a Twitch stream, but probably
No
not
way.
likely.
Not us. Um,
What
I
happened?
think I
I
have
lost
issues
that
with old
guy.
women.
Oh no, he's right here. Hold on. No, don't get that guy. Hey, Pet, come back.
I'm watching your health. Who the did you get? Oh, you got lots of mobs running up on you.
Oh no.
I see
Get him, Pet.
I see
Yeah,
zone incoming.
that's bad. That's one of these.
See if your pet can.
Here's zone.
What'd you do?
Oh, I was gonna try to heal you. Oh, thanks.
Come on. Oh, that's good that you healed him. That way you won't die. I won't have to replace him. He'll zone with me.
Okay, zone. I'm going. I'm running my short little feet off. I'm overweight.
That's alright.
I'm sorry, I missed some chat over here. Well,
Oh no. Oh no.
I want to be watching a dog
Yay.
stream, by the way.
We've got a groupie. Are you stalking us? Because that would be awesome. Anyway.
No, thank you very much for joining in. Yeah,
Yeah, retweeting got us twice the amount of people watching.
why are you running back that way?
Oh, I'm going into Maiden's Eye. That would get me killed pretty quick. I don't want to go that way. I want to go this way over here. Hey, that dead guy looks familiar. Anyway.
I was I was playing World of Warcraft earlier.
Yeah.
Dex, well, as usual, he got bored with World of Warcraft and had to take.
I didn't say I got bored with it.
No,
it's not really.
I mean, bored is a really strong term.
I vacillate back and forth between games quite a bit.
Yeah, he had a break.
It's an ADD kind of thing. All right. So.
Oh my word! Yeah, is your pet here?
I don't know. I hope so, because I'm pulling. Get him, Pet. Are you here? Oh, Pet. Can you tank him while we wait?
I may have to heal you.
Yeah, you might. Come on, where the hell's my pet?
That's what I was asking. There he is, way over there. There he's running up.
Dumbass.
Now he's not me.
No, the pet. Come on.
We talked. Yeah, this was one irritating part when they brought out this experience in EverQuest, when they brought out Shadows of Luce, and everyone loved the acronym SOL because we were all SOL. They changed.
I'm sorry, I was reading the chat and somebody was remembering shit that I said on the podcast about buying my way to a moose mount. So, sorry.
But
I shouldn't tell on myself with these things.
Anyways, there was. I mean, they did some things here that the pathing in this at the time with new zone really sucked. At the time, I was playing also a druid, and oops, I gotta heal your pet.
Yeah.
And having a mob that was pissed off at you that was able to follow you straight in one path was kind of nice. If they wandered all over the place, it caused
friends.
trouble. Yeah, they brought friends.
They would bring friends.
And unlike World of Warcraft, you can't solo mobs as easily in this game.
Well, also another big difference. It used to be, they fixed it a little bit, but it used to be that you know how in World of Warcraft, if you want to lose aggro, all you have to do is run far enough away from the mob, and it'll lose interest in you and go back. It wasn't that way. You could run all the way across the frickin' zone and that mob would still be coming towards you and bringing friends the whole way.
It was like World of Warcraft dungeons. Yeah, you
Yeah,
had to
but
you
everywhere
you
was
had
like that.
you had people that were yelling, so, train to the zone, train to the zone.
Ooh,
So
that's a caster. That
he's
was
he's gonna reach you.
well.
You're
That's
gonna die again.
fine. That's fine. I'm not gonna
That is,
die.
that other one that passed off to the right.
Yeah,
Yep, you got two.
I know I got two, and
Oh.
I'm gonna get him to attack the other one. The pathing sucks. Just be patient. See, I told you. Now it's just up to my healer to not let anything bad happen. I'm gonna sit down. It's all on you now, man.
Oh, no way.
Yep.
I like it. I like how you make it all my fault after you
Yeah.
dragged the mobs towards us. Oh, I overhealed. That was a bad thing. I'm leaning at a camera range again. Sorry, guys.
That's all right.
It was a long day at work.
I'll make you less nervous. I'll finish these guys off. Boom. And he's gonna get the other one. So. So I gotta figure out. Somebody's gonna have to help me with Twitch a little bit because I'm gonna have to get some advice because total followers and things like that you see on the screen, most recent follower, none of that stuff updates. Number of people currently viewing does, but that's the only one. And I haven't quite figured out why. But
I would say you've got.
oh, look at that guy! Look at that guy pathing back the other way. Did you see that? It's like I pulled back this.
He was trying to make friends.
Yeah, he was trying to go grab the other one there. But anyway, yeah. Unlike World of Warcraft is the exact opposite for leveling. Your best bet is usually just cranking out quests, and you get a large amount of experience for doing quests. So that's how you level. You get almost no experience for quests in EverQuest.
Right. Yeah.
It seems like
That's
false
why
advertising almost, but but no, they've you get most of your experience from actually killing creatures. So a lot of people will go into zones and just kill the shit out of them.
And we will do some stuff later on where we'll show you. You got a mob on you.
Oh, I'm pulling him, but my pet's pathing weird.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's all right.
We'll show some power leveling when we're able to get me to a level where I can actually group with one of his tunes that power level's a lot easier.
Yeah. If you've never seen a bard in EverQuest, it's something that would be cool in World of Warcraft if they could figure out how to implement it. But it's a very unique class the way they have it, and it's power leveling with a bard is something to watch. You got like
we're
40 mobs chasing you at once, and you're making them kill each other. It's pretty cool.
We're on an expansion server, so not all of the new stuff is open.
Progression server, not expansion server.
Sorry, progression server. So we're waiting for all the expansions to come out.
Yeah.
And the next expansion opens up where we had our heyday back in EverQuest. And basically, I'm trying to get my cleric up so that we can, when that stuff happens.
End of the month, it opens up. You've got to get that level 30 guy to 65 is the goal. Once you're 43, I can get you to 65 in a few days.
Right.
But anyway.
Yeah, my mana sucks.
Well,
that's the other.
You got to get gear.
Right. Well, your pet sealed.
Yeah. Unlike EverQuest, you can't refill your mana bar real easily.
And like, wow, the new EverQuest is kind of nice. They after you've been out of combat for so long, your mana refill is a lot quicker.
This is old school, so that's all turned off.
Yeah, old school, that did not work.
I still want to play that first-person shooter. What's it called? Lawbreakers or no? What is it?
Something like that. You had it written down. Look out, you're gonna get a mob on you. You
Yeah,
did.
I'm trying to remember what it was. Not
I, I,
Lawbreakers.
I'm looking at my notes while I'm watching your pet's health. The other advantage of playing a cleric in this game is there's a lot of this thing I've got to pay attention to
I knew he was gonna
sometimes.
want me. Yeah, he still wants me. I'll kill him.
It'll make me have to watch your health.
No, you don't need to. But yeah, I'm trying to remember what that first-person shooter was. But I'm definitely gonna get that, and I want to stream that. That looked like a lot of fun.
You need to get your game or get back into World of Warcraft long enough so I can get you a Sleep to StarCraft. It's an achievement.
Oh. Is he a caster? Yeah, he is. Very good.
Checking my watch.
See, you don't. What the hell was that called? I wish I could remember.
We'll have to watch one of those other streams.
No,
Again.
I've got it. I've got actually a link to it.
I thought we had written it down, and I was looking at my notes to see if I had written it down. Oh, Lawbreakers. Okay,
Is it Lawbreakers? Is that right?
Yeah, Lawbreakers. Yeah.
Yeah. So you got. I guess you got two different factions, and it's like maybe it's like a 5v5 first-person shooter, but it's they do some cool things with gravity. So there are different zones where the gravity is different, so you can jump real high and kind of fly.
I have a little noise going on in the other room. Can you? I'm going to go away from the screen for just a second. I need to check on something.
All right.
All right. It's all you. Don't pull too many mobs.
It was already all me. It was always all me.
Except for the heels. I'll be back.
All right.
Sitting on a took us. Be right back.
Yeah. So yeah, I think it would be fun to play some of those really old school games a long time ago. Let's see. But I used to be a big fan of first-person shooters back in the day of Quake and Doom and all that. It was a lot of fun. Let's see. But I haven't been attracted to a first-person shooter for a while. I just haven't liked the direction they've gone until I saw this Lawbreakers. So definitely gonna have to try that, and it'll be funny watching Mac play around with it. I just read that in the chat. Yeah, that's gonna be awesome when he reads that and he comes back. Hey, read the chat. Read the last thing on the chat. I'm dying. I never thought about it before, but you are correct, sir. You are absolutely correct with that. I had never really thought about it before.
That's just so wrong.
See, Thist wants you to grow out your hair now. I'm drawing conclusions from that maybe I shouldn't.
I just got rid of my beard.
I think they're trying to say you have a porn stash.
Oh well, there's that.
Maybe
I've had that here.
Maybe a little bit of Ron Burgundy in there. You think he looks a little like Ron Burgundy?
I love Scotch. Scotchy, Scotch, Scotch. Here it goes down.
Get that porn stash going. Anyway. He's helping your stalker. Yeah. Oh my god. So, let's see.
No. We're having fun. I thought Mrs. Mac was talking in her sleep in the other room. I was going in there to have another argument with her. That was so fun.
Yeah, the Ron Jeremy remark. It's like he didn't have that much work done. Yeah.
No,
I mean, there's
will
almost only so much they can do. They have to have little to work with. You know, it's like they call it plastic surgery, but they don't create it all out of nothing. You know.
you know, my stuff's been created out of nothing. Anyways,
I was talking to my wife the other day. I said there was this person that we knew that she, let's just say she had some work done, and it was amazing. And I said, you ever think about doing that? And she goes, no. I said, yeah, me either. Wasn't thinking anything like that. That's horrible that she did that. I mean, her back must be killing her. I don't get it.
And I get eye strain over there every time
It's like, Mike, her eyes are up there. She didn't pay all that money for her eyes, okay? I'm quite certain she didn't have all that work done so people wouldn't look at them. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. My favorite has always been women that wear low-cut tops and then say, my eyes are up here. Be like, yeah, all right. A little bit of mixed messages going on here, but that's all right.
I'm confused.
That's true. Anybody ever offer to lift that burden? I mean, it's just, I'm just saying. See, this is why the podcast was edited, because all this shit hit the cutting room floor. People thought that I really didn't cut anything, but I cut plenty of things.
Oh, dude.
I had to. Oh, I got two.
Yeah, I know. I see that. And your pet's way the frick back there. You're going to get hit. You know.
What'd you do?
Sometimes I feel sorry for you.
Don't feel sorry for me.
Yeah, the pathing out here
right.
sucks so bad. You guys don't know.
Yeah.
Oh,
people always ask for our blooper reel from the. We used to get that all the time. Can we see your blooper reel from the podcast? Well, that's what this is.
Yeah.
It's just one big blooper reel.
One big blooper reel, yeah. Well, I can have one more before bedtime.
One more what?
Beverage.
I love scotch. I love scotch. Scotchy, scotch, scotch.
I gotta work in the morning.
Down into my belly.
Gotta operate heavy equipment. They don't like it if I drink before I get into that stuff.
Yeah.
Buzzkills.
I'm gonna pull this guy over here. It's ill-advised, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
Okay.
We better get out of here before somebody kills Guy.
Oh, you've been trying to do that all night with me. Hey, rock on! I'm actually let's see, 80% of the level, and overweight. My character, not me. Of course, they both fit. So.
My daughter, my 12-year-old daughter, is so cute. She when she first found out about the podcast when we were doing it, she says, "So you're famous now, right?"
That's what my grandson said.
Yeah. Yeah. Fame and fortune has come my way.
All 12 people, yeah.
Oh, for some reason, I went to pull him and he didn't come.
Well, he's running around gathering friends.
No, he's still sitting up on the rock over here.
Okay.
I'll get this other guy instead. See, he's definitely coming.
Yeah, we'll end up, here in a moment. I still think that the best comment I saw was the back in this game when the guys would get trains of mobs on them, because again they don't rubber band back like they do in World of Warcraft.
Right.
Was the guy who was a big ogre warrior or whatever running by with a big train of dragons on him, and It had a little emote saying so and so, whatever his name was, runs by waving his arms, screaming like a girl.
Right. Well, that was the other thing too. In this, unlike World of Warcraft, you could pull a ton of mobs right down on somebody's head.
Oh yeah, we had people that when people you get upset now, oh you tagged my mob. Yeah, no. These are like, oh you stole my camp. There
Oh,
were
and
places.
that's the other thing. In this game, it's not the person that tags the mob first that gets credit for the kill. It's the one that does the most damage. So you can have a mob down 49% and some high level can come and drop one nuke on it and he gets the experience, not you. Well, if he's too high level, he won't get anything. He'll just take it from you.
The shared experience is kind of nice with the in the multi loot and everything, and in the new World of Warcraft game.
Yeah,
it's kind of nice, but oh, you're making friends. Hey, we're close enough to the
I pulled that one. That was a pull.
Ah.
There's a fine line between a pull and a train. I'm telling you right now. That was one thing that I had to.
Did you learn that in prison?
I had to do that differently.
Oh, sorry.
Wow, I used to pull trains. What are you smarting off saying? Don't make me hurt you.
I said you learned that in prison, right?
Yeah. What was that? What was that line from the things that he learned in prison?
Besides,
no. What was the line? Come on.
From
in Stonecore. In Stonecore.
In Stonecore, yeah. From yeah. Besides,
come on, don't just laugh about it. Share with the rest of the group. You know, we want to know what you're laughing about too.
Besides how to hold the soap or whatever.
Besides not dropping the soap. It wasn't that, was it?
Yeah, it was something
was
about
it holding
soap.
onto the soap? Oh,
yeah.
Yeah. I guess it was just funny hearing his voice say it, but I'm gonna get an ad.
Yeah, you know.
I haven't.
Oh, I was thinking.
Hmm?
Advertisement. Okay.
Well, you thought I got a sponsor or something like that?
Well, you know.
We've got 5 current viewers, and we're gonna have sponsored ads, right? That's how it works, right?
I need a sponsor. This is a 12-step program or something, you know. Somewhere out there, they're looking for me still. We had him. We had one. He left us.
Yeah.
I'm not a quitter.
All right. Okay. Let's see. What level are you up to? You still 30?
Yeah, probably 2-3 more pulls. I'm at 92%.
Well, you better level faster. I don't have all day for this shit, you know. We're trying to get you up to a decent level so you can do fun stuff.
Well, you know, I'm wiping out these mobs.
See, the problem is most of my characters are high level, and so they can't even group with you. I tried to be within a certain level range to group together in EverQuest.
And I tried to do this stuff while you were on vacation, and I'd forgotten what a pain in the keister it is medding. I remember I used to have a book when I would play my druid, so I'd be able to sit and read a book while I was medding, and that guy wandered right by us but did not aggro.
That's because he'll add, but he's not. We don't have negative faction with him
yet.
Not yet. Yeah. Eventually we will. We're getting these faction hits. So we'll eventually get it.
Fame is a matter of perspective. Yeah.
That was an hour and a half ago.
I know. I just looked over.
An hour and a half ago, but it was a while ago. Anyway.
I just see the talk about golden moments, and my brain went elsewhere.
Oh man, you know that now I have to get a drop with Ron Jeremy. I was just thinking, I was trying to get the drops to work, and so if we're, I think I figured it out because I had them to where they were.
As long as it's the old stuff, not the
Oh,
new
this is
stuff.
gonna be
Jamie
two.
Christmas.
Um,
He just looks so sad now.
oh, the old stuff. The
Sorry.
the old stuff where the women have as much hair as he does. Oh
Dude.
man, it's like. Uh,
And
that's like the old saying, more frightened than a millennial watching 70s porn. It's not an old saying, I just made it up just now. But a millennial would be like, damn. Anyway,
So we're the only two left in the zone, and you are noticing now that we are getting mobs coming over the top of the ridge that you were.
is that your not so subtle way of telling me to be more careful about where I engage the mobs?
I'm just saying we're getting more mobs that are coming up over the hill. You were talking about that earlier that they weren't it wasn't happening.
I love that pathing problem. That's awesome. Let's see.
Oh, I'm gonna have to go to plane of knowledge when we're done here. I am way overweight.
Okay.
I'm
So
not-
are you wanting to call it after you level?
Oh, I can go for a little while longer. I still got
Okay.
half the temperature more.
Because you're about to level right now, right?
Should be one, yep, next mob.
Yep. All right.
See, look at that. Another thing about going to POK is I'll have to get my new spells.
Wait a minute. Why are you overweight? You've got weight reduction bags. 100% weight reduction bags.
Right, and I have a bunch of stuff from the last time. Oh, that's what the problem is. My weight reduction bags are not in the first bag slots. That's what's happening.
So it was operator error.
It is.
That's kind of my go-to thing. That's what I expect. So
It's been a while since I've done this.
no, it hasn't. You've been back now for a little while.
Okay, this is like day 6 playing.
Something like that. Come on. Now I will say that when World of Warcraft comes out with the classic server, I am gonna want to probably try that just because. Well, I'm curious how classic it's gonna be. How many of the quality of life changes are going to be in the game. I mean, I'm not really expecting that hunters are going to have to feed their pets and carry arrows, but that would be awesome if they did.
I think they're going to do it right. I think they're going to do it better than
Well,
the
now,
EQ
do you
did.
remember how different the talent trees used to be and everything? They've changed. The talent trees have changed. Like, this is like what we have right now is like what, about the 10th iteration of this thing?
I think I think they're going to do it. I mean, the way they do their stuff, I think they're going to go back and do a pretty good job of getting it as close as they can to.
If they do, the tears will be flowing. No, people can. You know what? People want things until they get them. Until they get it, then they don't want it anymore. It's. I mean, it's true. It's true. It's like, yeah, give us classic servers, and then when they get it,
Nice to see you
All
too,
right.
Thist.
Thanks for coming, Thist.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, yeah. All right. Well, make sure that you come by. Tell all your friends. Because we only have 5, evidently.
I was about to say we've told both of ours, him and me.
Thanks again. Take care.
Take care.
Nice. Now she's gonna, after she goes out of the stream, she's gonna say, "I just watched the most boring stream on." It's it was totally putting me to sleep.
Say, my wife, I can't believe people listen to you. Back when we did the podcast, no, she actually was a pretty good supporter.
Somebody asked once, "How do you come up with a new joke every single podcast?" It's like, I wasn't joking. That's true. That's all true shit. That's not jokes. No.
If you've known it as long as I have, does your pet his whatchamajiggy?
Oh yeah, his
his
burnout is off. Yeah,
burnout's off. Doesn't.
Yeah.
Sorry, because I'm healing. I see that.
Right. It's back on him. It lasts a long time, so I. Oh shoot! I better sit down. I've been nuking a lot, so my my mana's been going down.
Hello, range fire peoples. Aloha, nuke nuke. It's bad when the cleric has more mana than you.
Cleric should always have more mana. If the cleric does not have more mana than the DPS, then the DPS is not doing their job. Sorry, it's true. In this game, that's true.
I've been in so many groups in this game where they pull until the umpteenth, tick a minute. It's like, we're just gonna keep yanking your pets.
Well, you're used to playing a cleric where you had to scream for people to stop pulling and let you met.
Yeah, no more yanking my wiki. Yeah.
Or you could just do what you used to do, and when you've had enough, just
pass out
right in the middle, just gate out.
No, it was funny because when this server first became live, and I was playing with a lot of guys at the same level, I also didn't freak out like a lot of new healers do. And in this game, a lot of healers, things start going wrong, and they're like, run for the zone! And I would just keep sitting down. As long as we had a good tank that could hold aggro.
People react differently to a losing proposition when they lose experience. If in 5 seconds you can lose all of the experience that you gained in the last hour, then you're a little bit more careful about not dying. Mm-hmm. So there's definitely a penalty for dying in this game.
But I'd have a good tank that could hold aggro, and where I've been keeping everyone topped up on health the whole dungeon. Mm-hmm. There would be times where we'd get, we got too many mobs on us. And as long as they could keep aggro off me, I'd be able to sit down and then stand up and toss a heal here, sit down. I'd be low on mana, then message would go out there in all caps, low on mana. Sit down, heal again. One guy would run for the zone because you said low on mana. And once the group got to know you,
mm-hmm.
It was kind of fun. That's why I got this guy to the level he's at before you and I started grouping with him. But this server's progressed along a little farther than when it first opened. And I'm pretty sure I would have a hard time finding a group at this level with a cleric.
Yeah. Yeah, you're in the chat, you got a real good point there. It's one of those things. People get used to things, and what it is, they forget how easy it is now compared to back in the day on things like that. And we experienced that actually on the progression servers here on EverQuest, and so I know it's going to be the same on World of Warcraft. It's going to be, oh my God, I didn't think that you were going to do this, or I didn't think you were going to do that. They're going to say they want classic, and then if Blizzard does what I'm hoping that they do, they'll get exactly that. They'll get the
Oh, a
classic.
classic, but not that classic. Yeah.
Right. Well, and on the progression servers on EverQuest, they didn't go back to how it was
Right.
originally. People
Yeah.
would have lost their minds.
We went over and we played Project 1999 for a while.
Hmm.
And that caster over there is healing the other mob.
Not for long.
Anyways, we went back and played Project 1999, and we had played in the progression servers, so we thought we had got ourselves set for being able to handle how it used to be. And it's like, oh my, you get back there and you actually play it like Project 1999. It's like, oh my God, I forgot. It's painful.
Your thing that you just said about the paladins and the shaman. Here's what you're going to have. You're going to have plenty of people that play World of Warcraft now that did not play it before Burning Crusade, and they aren't even aware that at one time Horde couldn't play a paladin.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. It'll be the first wait what moment. Yeah, you're right. You're right. It'll be exactly that, and then they'll have because you won't have the Burning Legion, or you won't have the Burning Crusade races that were introduced. People will have all kinds of solutions about, oh yeah, well, what you need to do is make let dwarves be shaman, and they'll have all kinds of ideas for how you can fix it. But hopefully the answer will be no.
No, this is how it was. Deal with it.
That's part of it being classic. I mean, the whole idea is to be able to go back. And for me, I didn't start until Burning Crusade. Burning Crusade had already been out for quite a little bit, actually, when I started. And so I never got to see it. I never got to see that time when Horde couldn't be paladins and Alliance couldn't be shaman.
Right. It was just it's just I mean, there's a lot of people that come back for the to be able to relive the glory days of when they played.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's why we did the progression servers was to try to do that. And there's a lot of people that came back. A lot of people that are playing just because of the progression servers. But this isn't it. It's as close as they can get to the original without. There were some changes that were made to EverQuest that apparently they can't go back and fix. It's like the new Freeport, one of the major cities. They changed that around and
well, what you're saying about trying to raid, actually that was
my word.
That was brought up at BlizzCon. When we were at BlizzCon, someone brought that up during the Q&A, and the idea of some of those old raids and how many people and all of that, and when somebody said that they were looking forward to that, the indication that was given was that that's how it was going to be, and I think it was something about Molten Core, if I remember right.
Well, Dex and I, when we first started playing this game in EverQuest, not everyone shared experience. You would group for a raid, and there were like sometimes 75 people in a raid, and you'd have a bunch of groups. It would take hours to form a raid, hours. And when the raid got formed, everyone would go in, and only one group in the raid would get experience. Right. The top DPS group in the raid would get experience. And I remember him and I going in. It was our first one, and I think it was Plane of Fear. Was it?
Yeah, probably.
Anyways, he and I went in, and we both were. It was like, all right, we'll get these last two guys. We got into the quote unquote GIMP group. our group was the group that got the experience, the whole raid.
Which meant that we out-damaged everybody else.
Yeah, we
That's
out
what it meant.
damaged everybody. Yeah, it was kind of funny. They were out holding aggro and doing everything else, and we were just out DPSing everybody in the group we were at.
Do you remember when the raid leader said for us to cut down DPS? Do you remember that? Because I remember that. Because I remember my response was, yeah, I'll get right on that. Cut down my DPS.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah, that's completely going to happen. That's for sure.
But it was kind of funny because it was the group, because it's all in group chat, because there wasn't a raid chat. You could talk within group or you could shout within the zone. And the raid, to communicate to each other, the raid would shout to the zone. And I remember we were talking with amongst ourselves in the group about that. We were the GIMP group, the experience group. What's
the matter?
I was just looking back to read. One of these days, I'll actually wear my old man glasses while I'm trying to play, so I can actually.
So, from what I understand, the classic server is going to be just that. It's going to be just classic. They didn't indicate that they were going to progress. I don't know how that's going to work out, because people will get burned out on lack of new content. But on the progression servers, what's cool about this, the way EverQuest does this, is every 3 to 4 months a new expansion gets opened up, and so you've always got new content to tackle. And so it is more nostalgic that way, in that you get to go through it in the same order that you did back in the day. But
and if you remember, if you actually played back in the day, I mean, like us, when we came back, when the servers come live, he and I know how to make plat, or the gold in the game. It's our plat in this game.
Right.
We know how to make decent gold on a new server, decent plat on a new server.
Well, the other cool thing is in the early game, most of the drops are sellable. And another thing that EverQuest did differently is your game tokens. Game tokens are tradable among players, and so if you can imagine the WoW tokens going for sale on the auction house.
On the auction house, right?
And it fluctuating based on what players decide they want to sell it for. I think that would have been an awesome way to do it, but Blizzard decided not to do it that way. Another thing that EverQuest has both buy and sell in their version of an auction house. So what happens is some people are advertising to buy things at a certain price, while other people are selling that same item for another price, and then it creates like a little mini stock market where you've got a bid and an ask, you find an equilibrium on there. Now, it does eliminate some gold making opportunities, like World of Warcraft has, where you can take advantage of the disparity in price based on certain times of the week and things like that. Some of that disappears, but or gets greatly reduced. But other opportunities open up. Like I make a ton on game tokens in this game. I can turn that over all day long.
Then you have the other things that like just happened to me, where I was trying to heal his pet. You have the things where your spells occasionally don't work. They call it a fizzle.
Right.
I was trying to heal his pet, and my spell fizzled. So there is that chance.
You have to bring up your skills. You also have to buy all your spells, and you used to have to do that in World of Warcraft too, if I remember right.
Right. Well, and you used to have to go out and learn in World of Warcraft. You used to have to go out and learn your weapon skills too, as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You get your daggers, swords. That's no longer there.
Yeah, they dumbed down quite a bit of things. And they did that in EverQuest too. They dumbed down a lot of things in EverQuest over time. And I think what happens, people forget. It's like when enough time passes, it's just natural to forget about things like that. And I mean, how many things, I don't know how old you are, but how many things from when you were growing up have changed just so drastically. And you'll see some kind of advertisement for something from when you were a kid, and it's like, oh shit, I totally forgot about that. It's it's
Yeah.
oh yeah,
Remember having rotary phone.
yeah. Hey Mac, remember back in the day when you could actually work on your own car with just regular
Oh, yeah.
tools
Oh,
without a computer diagnostic? I mean,
Oh,
garage mechanics everywhere.
my father had on my grandfather's property here in downtown Anchorage. We had a garage with a lift, engine hoist, and everything in it. So I always did all my own work on my car with my dad when I was in high school. Now it's like, well, I'm getting fuel from here to here. I'm getting electricity
Well,
from here to here.
a good a good analogy, I think, is if you think about now versus when we were teenagers. When you and I were teenagers, well, we'll go with when I was a teenager because I don't want to go back that far.
Oh, piss
But
off.
but when I was a teenager, it was very it
There
was
you
the
go.
common thing. It was the common thing that most teenage boys had rebuilt an engine by the time they were like 18. They'd rebuilt something, or at least taken a carburetor apart and put it back together, something. Now you compare that to today, and most 17, 18, even 20-year-olds today don't know how to change a tire. Would never be able to change their oil. So
Well,
it's
they can tear apart the computer and
it's just things like that have changed. And my
yeah,
my
right at best.
oldest
That's right.
my oldest son was explaining to me. I pulled a mob that moves faster than me. That's probably a bad idea. um, my my oldest son was explaining to
Also
me.
blind you.
He's a millennial, and he was telling me, oh, let's get blinded.
Oh,
Oh, I'm blinded. Look at that. I cannot see. On my screen, I can't see a thing. Luckily, I can look over at the stream and I can see what's going on.
no, you can't.
Oh, now I can't. It was on a delay. Sorry about that. I'm not going to pull any more of these guys anymore because they blind me.
I'm blind. If you stop playing with that, it wouldn't happen anymore.
So I was told that I would go blind from pulling little worms like that. Anyway,
Oh, yeah. First time I heard you acknowledge it. Little. Anyways,
so well, it's only funny if you say it that way. So sometimes I have to take a shot at myself, but
not very often.
not very often. A lot of times it hits cutting room floor because it wasn't funny, so I just eliminate it. But
It's much funnier if it's aimed at Mac. Yeah.
it is, actually. I'm glad you agree. But anyway. Dun, dun, dun.
But yeah, the plan is this week, Friday the 13th. I figured what could go wrong.
Yeah.
The guys from Azeroth Roundtable got a hold of us, asked if we'd like to come on, and we like awesome. Dex was on vacation, and I said I gotta get hold of him, and he's like, well, I'm not available this Friday, and so they gave us like Friday the 13th or another Friday, and I said Friday the 13th. What can go wrong? We'll do that. So.
I don't think that they know that we haven't been doing the podcast. You know, it would be really funny because what was the date of the last podcast that we did? How long ago was it?
Sometime in December.
Was it December? Okay, so we're in April now. So this will be hilarious, and I'm telling you, I'm going to be ruthless if this happens. I'm imagining going on the show, and one of the hosts saying, you know, I really love your podcast. I never miss your podcast. I'm so glad you guys are doing this, and where they obviously don't realize that we haven't done it since December. And I hope I hope they say
that it's no longer available because you haven't downloaded it to YouTube yet.
Yeah, I've been a little bit busy learning how to Twitch.
You grab an electrical cord.
I should pull two. You got mana?
There you go.
You got mana?
I do.
Okay, because they were together, I didn't really have much of a choice. Oh man, come on, pathing, man, get there. All right.
I'm sorry if they can see my view. That was kind of funny.
It's 10 o'clock max time right now. 11 o'clock mine.
Yeah, and I'm gonna have to. Oops, hold on a second. Watch Dex's health.
That's all right. Just heal me. We'll be good.
And I'm healing your pet.
All right.
So yeah, I'm gonna have to head off to bed here soon.
Okay.
Let's see what's my. Oh, not. Yeah, I was gonna say if once I make level, we'll head on out. But yeah, I'm only 55% in. So.
All right. Are you wanting to call it?
Here in a little bit.
Okay.
We're good.
All right.
For a little while longer.
I'll pull another one.
He's moved back to Ireland. Just trying to figure out time difference. Okay.
Oh, okay. All right.
From where your ancestors are from.
Yeah, where they make real whiskey, not the bourbon from out here.
No, not that bourbon. Oh.
I'm not a fan generally of bourbon.
Yeah, my only bourbon I like Jim Beam, but more of a Scotch guy.
Yeah, I would agree, Jim Beam.
Give a 7-Up that I can't have anymore. But damn it, getting old sucks.
I am gonna make it out to Ireland one of these days. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna go all over Europe. I just haven't gotten the time to make it happen yet.
We can do it. You and me and our wives. No.
We better check with our wives on that.
Yeah, we tried that in Vegas. That didn't work.
Yeah. We had a bad experience.
Uh-oh. You made friends again.
The other one get away? Oh, the other one's still going. Okay, hold on. I'll finish him. Finish him! Boom.
We'll be doing more of this. We'll be getting more and more used to doing this.
Yeah. Alright.
We've gone from me working late nights to working early mornings.
Right. So what time is it in Ireland right now? Ah. Wow.
Early morning.
That's what time I have to get up in the morning.
I'll already be at work at that time.
Actually, I get up at 6:45.
Yeah, my alarm clock goes off at 4:30. I've got to be to work at 7.
4:30?
Yeah.
Jesus.
That allows me to snooze till 5. I'm getting my butt out of bed.
So I really don't know much of anything about Twitch. I'm literally just learning about it. So if you follow the show, do you get notifications when we go live? Is that how it works? I think
Yeah,
it is.
if you follow it, you do. Yeah.
Okay.
I get some from Shin's. Whoops. Trying to heal your pet. Dadgummit. Get over here. Keeps running out of range.
I'm pulling the other one off him.
No, I got your pet.
I'm pulling the other one off him because I don't want him fighting out there. Make sure you come back and heal me before I die. Just
I was
kidding.
trying to get your pet.
Just kidding.
Trying to get used to the ranges again on heals and stuff like that.
Okay. So it's kind of like YouTube, to where you can subscribe on YouTube, but you have to hit the bell notification if you want to be told when something's going live. Then it sounds like it works kind of like that.
Well, I followed Shin on Shin's Tales of Gold, and I get little emails. Usually, it's only like 1 or 2 days a week that I'm actually off when he's streaming, and again, it's just because of the difference between time zones.
Yeah.
Oop, you're gonna grab. Oh, you got another friend.
That's all right. That's all right. I will.
Look out! You got another guy coming down the hill behind you.
Where?
He's other side. He's off your right shoulder. If you're
Okay.
facing me,
I gotta finish one of these guys.
we go heal your pet. You're gonna get that guy I was talking about.
Yeah, just heal the pet.
I got him.
I'm gonna pull some aggro. That's gonna be all my mana.
No problem. We can finish up.
Yeah, might be a good stopping point after these guys.
Oop.
You almost done with that one?
Yep, he is.
All
I'm like, I've got you.
Okay.
There you go. Nope, you were out of my range. Damn it.
It's alright. Just let me know if one's pathing over the top of me.
No problem. I got your pet covered. Okay.
Alright.
And I'm low on mana.
So
So
we wanna zone out and camp?
Yeah, well, yeah, or do Throne of the Hero.
Oh, are you bound here too?
Oh no, Ocean Tears. Let me go bind
Yeah,
myself.
Go bind yourself just inside the other zone. And I'm gonna go ahead and hit Throne while you're doing that. Or I'll hit Origin, because I'm gonna need stuff from my other mage before we do
No,
this
the bags
next time.
the bags won't disappear. They'll just be really super heavy if I don't feel like selling this late at night.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
so you up for this again tomorrow?
Can you go a little longer? Or you're
No,
working again to be about the same, right?
Yeah, it'd be about the same. It'd be same time starting and same time ending, and maybe a little earlier.
Yeah, I should be able to do about the same. Plan to get on again. So, all right. Well, we appreciate join us in the stream. Everybody.
If you'd like to, if you'd like to get a hold of us, you can get a hold of us at Mac Goblin Goldcast or Mac Goblin Goldcast at gmail.com. There we go. I don't have my little notebook card in front of me.
Yeah.
We have the
People
other.
didn't realize
the
that you read that each and every episode in the podcast. You didn't memorize it. It's just
and they're on the Discord. You can see us if you can see us on Facebook, and you get on our Discord, and you'll see our stuff there as well.
You said the same thing at the end of every show for a year and a half, and you still had to read it each time.
No, I just had it there. I did that in radio too.
Oh man! All right. Well, we're gonna go ahead and call it. Thanks again.
We're gonna call it a night. I got to get up early, and yeah.
All right.
My coworkers will thank you.
All right. Have a good one.
Have a good one. Thanks.